Welcome you all to CHD 220, Parenting Skills. My name is Tracy Murph, and I am going to be your instructor this semester for this course. So let me start by saying, if you have found this video, then you have made your way to the content page and then class lectures and assignments, and then the first week folder. So after you watch this video, before you go any further, I would highly recommend that you familiarize yourself with the Getting Started page and that you watch those. There's lots of information. It's kind of like the hub of the course. It's the nuts and bolts of it, okay, so to speak. So there's two videos, how to navigate the Getting Started page and how to navigate Blackboard, and then how to navigate the content section of Blackboard. Watch those videos. It will tell you everything you need to know about how to navigate Blackboard. Second thing, familiarize yourself with all the material that is on the Getting Started page. There's lots of good information there. The content page of Blackboard is where you're going to find your class lectures and assignments by week, where you're going to find information about your midterm and your finals. So really take the time to go through and look at all of those things so that you're familiar with where to go when you need to find something, okay? So let's just do a quick overview of CHD 220. So on the Getting Started page is your syllabus. It will remain there for the duration of the course, so it's really not necessary for you to print it. However, if I were you, I would familiarize myself with the syllabus, read over it so that you're aware of the college policies, the child development policies, and then just specific course information. CHD 220 Parenting Skills is going to introduce child care providers and teachers to important issues in parenting education, beginning with prenatal concerns and continuing through the childhood years. We're going to place an emphasis on using effective parenting and child rearing practices, including appropriate guidance methods. And once you complete this class, you should be more effective in working with families of young children. One of the things that I think, of course, the parents are the child's first teacher, but the teacher is the second one. And sometimes we're kind of like the fill-in parents, while we have them. So I think a lot of times the things that we talk about in this class, we can very much put to use in child care facilities or classrooms. So the objectives for this course are divided into three sections, Module A, B, and C. For Module A, we're going to talk about concepts, changes, and challenges in parenting. So we're going to talk about all three of those things. Module B, we're going to talk about diverse types of families and their and explain the impact of diverse cultures on parenting, and then develop an appreciation for the impact of diverse cultures on parenting. And then C, alternatives to biological parenthood. What are the alternatives? And if you take advantage of one of those alternatives, how does it impact that group's parenting skills? So we're going to talk a little bit about that as well. So on the Getting Started page is one of the most important documents that you're going to have in this course, and it is actually called the course calendar. Again, you find it on the Getting Started page of Blackboard. I am a person who likes to have a paper in my hands that I can check it off. Okay, it's printable. You can print it out. It goes by week. It is so important that you have a copy and that you follow it. Okay, it will make sure that you meet all the deadlines and keep you on track. Okay, so find the course calendar immediately and make sure that you print it off, or you have a way of keeping up with what's due when. So child development courses are offered in three different ways: a regular course, which means it meets twice a week, a hybrid, which meets once a week, and an online course, which meets 0 times a week, okay? So if we're not meeting in class 2 times a week, then you have to do some work outside of class, okay? To complete assignments, take quizzes, and to understand the material being taught. So in a hybrid situation, we meet one day a week, and then you spend about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 30 minutes a week on your own. Online course, you're going to we spend no time together except, so you're going to spend about 3 hours per week on your own watching videos and familiarizing yourself with the content for each week and each chapter. My suggestion to you is to make a schedule and stick to it. It has been my conclusion, based on doing this for lots of years, is that about 95% of the battle is being organized and making a plan and sticking to it. So if Sunday afternoons are your afternoon when it's kind of quiet around your house, then say, okay, I'm going to dedicate every Sunday afternoon from 3 o'clock until 6 o'clock to get my work done. Or if Tuesday afternoons, whatever it might be, make a schedule and stick to it. And that way you'll be right on track, and that will be put you in line to have a successful completion of this course. Required materials are a laptop or a computer and a web camera. Now, I put the picture of the book, Parents and Their Children. You are not required to have the book. I'm going to give you the information that you need, okay? But some of you have friends who've been in this program, and that is the book, okay? So if you have access to that, you might want to grab it. But other than that, I'm going to have the chapters for you in Blackboard, okay? Weekly assignments. You will have weekly assignments. They go right along with that course calendar that I talked about earlier. You will need to review all the posted content in Blackboard for that week, complete all of the chapter related assignments, quizzes, and discussions. And every Monday you're going to get an announcement, okay? And the announcement is going to outline what's happening that week, as well as any other pertinent information you might need to know. So here again, I'm going right back to that course calendar and how important it is to help you stay on track. On the course calendar are the due dates, okay, for when everything is due. If you are meeting in this course in class, then it's due on the morning or the day that we meet. If this is an online class, then it's everything is due Sunday at 11:59, okay, for that week. Then we start Monday with a new week. We have a late work policy in the Child Development Department. It's on the Getting Started page, so familiarize yourself with it. Basically, all assignments are due according to the course calendar. However, we do give you 7 days to submit a late assignment or quiz, okay? Only an assignment or a quiz for up to 7 days. We grade both of those for accuracy first, and then we deduct a certain number of points for each day that your assignment is late. Now, the exception is a discussion board. If you are taking this course and it is in an online format, discussion boards are not part of the late work policy, okay? You cannot submit a discussion late. Whenever it's due, is when it's due, and it will go away after that, okay? And we use the discussion to calculate the class participation percentage of your grade. So it's very important that you complete the discussion, an initial post and a response post by the due date, okay? You will have a midterm and final. Go to the content page of Blackboard, look for the midterm final information folder, click there, and you will find out everything you need to know about the midterm and the final. If you ever have any questions throughout this semester, please don't hesitate to contact me. Contact me as soon as a problem arises. That way we can deal with it, and then we can get you back on track, okay? Again, my name is Tracy Murph. I am located on the Sparks campus of Wallace Community College, which is in Eufaula. You can reach me by telephone, by email. If we need to do an appointment virtually, you can send me an email for that. And we can meet one-on-one via Zoom or Microsoft Teams, Blackboard, Collaborate. We have lots of avenues that we can do that, and lots of methods in which we can share screens, or I can share my screen with you. So if you're having some issues navigating Blackboard or anything like that, then a virtual appointment's a good idea. So anyway, don't hesitate to reach me. I'm so glad you're taking this course, and I hope you have a wonderful semester.